always. Hope you guys are enjoying what I did. So, today, a new horror game series. I'm still to go back and do all the other ones, like all the Outlast, but like, this game in particular has been like sitting in my library for a while. And actually, how I found out about this is I actually found out about this actually on Facebook. Actually, this game kept coming up on Facebook. They kept having like little commercials and stuff like that for it. And I thought it looked really interesting, but I didn't think much about it. Because I had so many of the other games that I wanted to play that I didn't really think about this one too much. But it looks really, really interesting. I figured, what better time than to try this game out and to see what it's all about than Christmas. So here we go. We're going to see how good this is. As you can clearly see, I'm not lying. This really is my first time playing this. So we're going to see what we got here. Okay, basic controls, run. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to have that for run. Usually they have you press that, whatever. Okay, so flashlight is that. Okay, dodge, inventory. Okay. Place diversion, interesting. Throw diversion, interesting. Okay. So,
what happened?
just interrupt me while I'm talking.
That illness, it thickened bones, it accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
Oh wow, they used some real pictures.
The
That's
doctors
nice.
made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning,
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
I don't know, I kind of just thought
For
the main
example,
character
why do
for
they call
some
you
reason
Madam Svenska?
reminded me of like an old
The
Dana
name
Scully
is just
from
a
X-Files.
trace. It is our
Yeah,
business
it's just
card,
me, whatever.
our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Rather dramatic for the start of a horror game, but
Sometimes my memory needs to be.
what do I know?
There's always been a song, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe, that all this began.
Wow. Okay, now this part of the intro I like. This is cool. Had to make sure I was seeing that right. Okay. This is like really depressing. I'm sorry, but it makes me either want to have a drink or just go eat a sandwich. See what I tell you? No, 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 no. I know who she looks like. She doesn't look like Dana Scully. She looks like Jodie Foster from Silence of the Lambs. That's what she reminds me of. I knew it was one of them that she looked like to me, and that's what she looks like. Is yeah, she looks just like Jodie Foster. I wonder if that ain't who it's supposed to be. Like maybe they couldn't use the name or something like that. You'd think she'd have a more stylish vehicle than an old ass van that looks like it needs to be washed. I mean, at least have like a sedan or some shit. Graphics are good. I mean, for a fairly independent game. But like I said, that was not very nice. That was not very nice. That kind of caught me a little off guard.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Pizza through presents. Shake that ass, girl. Look at that. Girl got a badass walk. Look at them hips. Let me test out the run function. Okay. Just want to make sure I have that down. Because usually when I'm playing horror games, yeah, there's a lot of running. No sense of me lying on that one. Huh. I like that. Like, it looks good. Like, the overall graphics look good. I definitely like the graphics they used for, like, the stuff. Okay, now. Let's keep going. I'll pass it. Well, there's a fence here, so obviously I can't go that way. Let's go back here.
You're going to fall down a pit trap.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay, damn it all. Damn glasses, can't see shit. Try to figure out where the hell. Where's the door? I have to go around this way. Ah, okay. Okay, clearly it's not that way either, so apparently to find this old man was really difficult. Okay, so I went around that way. Straightforward. No, that's the playground. Only one thing I noticed really with this game that I really don't care for too much is I kind of noticed that the colors are kind of washed out, which is really kind of weird, you know, like when you... I see even she turned around and said, what the hell was that? I'll take a look. Never a good thing when you have the babies missing. Yeah, that's the only thing I noticed though with this game is I noticed that the colors are a little bit washed out. I kind of wish it was a little bit brighter and a little bit more vibrant. You gotta notice when you look at the cover or when the main title screen comes on, it's actually pretty colorful. I noticed for some reason with this portion of it, it's really kind of washed out a bit. So,
Yes, hello. I'm Dr.
Sorry,
Reed
it's
from the
kinda
Santa
bright.
Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry. Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello?
Voice is very weird.
Anyone?
She got that smoker's voice. She been smoking too many Newports and Camels. Okay, let's go up in here and see what we got. Next time I'll get inside the mansion, what you want me to break in that shit? So they can sit up there and try to come... Oh, you're broken? No. No. You just run up here. Some good lighting in this game. I definitely like that. Hold on, I'm sorry. Just leave those off. There's a door, whether or not we can get in it or not. Let's see.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Can't go that way. Obviously. It's a little hard. It's, you know, the colors are a little bit, they're so washed out that it's a little hard for me to find a little bit where stuff is. Only because it's so, the colors are so washed out, like it's kind of hard to tell one thing from the other on here a little bit, you know what I mean? Or maybe I'm just a blind bastard, I don't know. Whatever. I'm sorry, this girl got cakes. I mean, she got cakes. Seriously, those cheeks, oh yeah. This girl has got more cakes than Duncan Hines. I'm sorry. And then when she runs, it just goes like clockwork, I'm telling you. It's not weird that I'm looking at a pixelated character that way, okay? Okay? Jeez, you guys ever clean this backyard? Look at this shit. You got leaves and crap everywhere. Like, dude, really? It's a nice place. Like, keep it. What we got here? That's not creepy at all. Alright. Ah, okay, here we go. Didn't he just smoke a damn cigarette?
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's pathology.
Oh, no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged. And
Come in the
immensely
house with the lit
compromised because
cigarette.
of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria.
You would not be in my
and
house
please,
with no lit cigarette.
refrain
I'm
from
sorry.
smoking inside. Mr.
Yeah,
Felton
see?
hates the smell of smoke.
See?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Rude ass. I don't know. Seems like an okay game so far. I guess I really can't judge it at this moment because, you know, it's only the first, 5-10 minutes, something like that in. So I guess you don't really expect much to happen, you know. Oh.
Please, this way. Bad habits.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
Hold on. I gotta adjust this light, you guys. It's kind of bright in here. Just turn a little bit more that way. More this way. More this way. Sorry, you guys. Gotta do that.
I met her as
Hit me right in my face!
She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when
God, I hate when games do this to you. When they like, you want to run, but they like make you walk slow. You like want to like, then run the person over who's talking to you, but you can't. So it's like you're just stuck there, you know. Nice house though.
This way, please.
Such a strange thing though, Remothered.
Mr. Felton will be here in a few
Tormented Fathers.
minutes.
Like that's just
Okay.
such a weird name for a game. Just in general, it's just a really weird name. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think a picture like that would make me feel uncomfortable too. Just keep it real. She got him in here. Ooh. Who was doing dirt? Ooh.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy.
This man straight up came through the
I
door
believe
in
in
his
people's
bathrobe like
Everything
he
else
was
is not
Hugh
God,
Hefner.
but inaptitude and mankind's cruelty.
This is the
He said,
kind of
yeah,
fairy
you're gonna
tale
see
I've
the
been
twigging
heard,
and
my
berries.
When you're
It's
worn
gonna
out
ding-a-ling
by an
everywhere.
incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all
For
we need.
what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to
He's
those
weird
on
looking.
us eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
Sure did come over here in damn bathrobe.
Dr.
Looked like he ain't got no
Freed,
pants
I
on.
suppose.
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll
With
keep
no
entertaining our
context, I
guests.
feel
You
like
can
this
go.
character works for Child Protective Services.
You're diagnosed.
What's that?
Indicatively, some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency, overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates, cold in the mid-60s.
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me.
Okay,
When
I'm a fan of a
Gloria
good
is
story.
How about your
Okay,
dad?
My daughter,
especially when we're talking about like horror
Celeste,
games.
has never come back home.
Sometimes it's better to just go the old Resident Evil route
Am I right?
and just have it to where you have like
Investigators
documents
confirmed that she
and
intentionally
files that
left.
you can find to
They
just
never
kind of like
suspected
read
that
this
she
stuff
was
yourself
There was no
instead of
answer to
having to
the
sit
How
through
about we?
long
Isn't he a
ass
suspect?
cutscenes
Flashing
like this.
an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure.
Okay, you wouldn't be coming up into my house trying to question me about some
I don't have
shit.
the strength for this now.
Yeah,
I know
see,
you've been trying to forget her.
loped
but
up on
this
your
is
ass,
my
sitting
fault.
up there backing up in that chair. That's what you get for coming off in there being rude, trying to be hard.
Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste? Has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer.
You thought I was stupid, didn't you,
Oh,
Mr.
see,
Felton?
it's all bad now.
Do you really think
getting
I'd
ready to
come
pull
here
out the
without
pin
knowing what
pan
I'm
here.
talking
Come
about?
And why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
She ever backing up in that chair real quick. She
Mr. Felton,
come
I
off in there
just talked to
talking
the director
shit.
of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Oh, she is a charlatan, sir.
Your time here is ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will
He goes,
escort you.
yes.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter.
Good evening.
Follow me.
Yeah, just in case I happen to have murdered her, I'm totally going to tell you that. This total stranger that I don't know. Knowing you're going to expose me. You know, that's what I do. I don't know about you, but I go around broadcasting to everybody that I murdered my own children. Because that's the thing to do, apparently. Okay?
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
And you know this, how exactly? He's gonna come to somebody else's house, start talking shit. Not up in my damn house. Not up in my damn house. Still on the damn property. See, this is what will get you shot. Now, I already told you to get your ass up out my house. So what do? You grab a key, you break and enter into my property. That tells me that I have the right to shoot you in the face. Now, according to what this game implies, this is supposed to be like a survival horror game. So, I'm sorry. If something sits up there and rips your ass into damn pieces, sure. I'm sorry, but you have it coming because you just you know. Okay. Use. Man, flashlight ain't really shit. I couldn't even tell it was on. So. Okay. Easy enough mechanic. Okay, now it's gotten creepy a little bit here. So as you can see, you're basically going through this house, old house, and you got like this creepy old school. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Hiding places. That's good. What the hell you need to hide from though? Nothing in there. I like how they incorporate actual real pictures in here. I always love when games do that, period. I think that's really cool. How many of those are you gonna need? Definitely a slower paced game than like some of the other horror games that I've been playing. Like literally, I just came off of playing Outlast last week. You know, everybody knows how that game is. And then you kind of go from that to like, oh, another hiding place. Okay. And then, you know, you kind of go from that to this, and it's just like, oh, okay. It's kind of like night and day there. Oh. Well, we'll definitely take a defense item. Which again begs the question, like, who is it? Like, are you defending against monsters? Are you defending against the old man? You know, do you need to throw a tube of Bengay at him? You know, maybe threaten to not change his diaper. Maybe that's a good defense for this old dude. You know, who knows? Music is creepy. Yeah, music's creepy. It's creepy, but it definitely adds to like the ambiance. Though that's pretty good. What I'm really trying to see if there might be like a pair of stairs or weird. Just said that and there they are. Okay. That's creepy. I'm not messing with that radio. This door is open. Man, you guys ever clean this house? Yeah. So there's something I can't do there. A defense item. Which I think is kind of good because, I mean, even though the game is slow right now, at least interesting. But yeah, like I was saying, at least that lets me know that even though, you know, the game is slow to start, obviously, clearly you're going to be doing some fighting later. Otherwise, it wouldn't have these hiding places and whatnot. So I mean, I guess that's good to know, you know. So take the rope. Oh, there's stairs to go upstairs. Not touching that. Hiding place. getting a little louder. At least it feels like I'm getting closer to some kind of goal. It seems like the farther up I go, just exploring a little bit, just trying to see. Not gonna mess with that. Let's go upstairs, I guess. That song is creepy as hell. Not gonna lie, finding it a little creepy. What the hell is that like that? See, y'all gonna have me come up the stairs. You bastards. Locked on another floor. Getting loud. Getting very loud.
Mrs. Felton.
I see, I'm sorry, but she deserved to get her ass whooped. You know, you sit up here walking through somebody's house like this. They already told you to get the hell out, okay? Then you gonna... I'm sorry, you deserve to get your ass whooped. If you have monsters and other evil spirits or whatever coming after you, you deserve...
Please, Mrs. Felton.
See? See, that is... That's what you get.
What happened, my dear? The record player got jammed again, right? Yes, I know you. You keep on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the market. Promise, promise, promise. How can I say no to you? Now get some rest, love.
Well, a stalker. Oh, now you want to try to escape the mansion. Going to have to come back with part 2 to this video, you guys. My internet's acting a little weird. I'll be back in just a bit. Suddenly, I kind of regret complaining about how slow this game was. Banner 81, Jackal TV. I'll be back hopefully in just a couple minutes. Thanks.